Hello, everybody. Chad Lubin, Cross Country Mortgage. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your week. Hope your home search is going well. I wanted to talk about tools that we give you to help you win in a multiple offer situation. These aren't things that my company gives. These are things specific to my team. I wanted to let you know what's going on with interest rates. And lastly, I just wanted to talk about our home buying seminars. So first and foremost, we give you three main tools to work with to have your offer stand out amongst the other lenders' pre-approvals. Number one, we give you a close on time guarantee. That's either 15, 20, or 25 days. Check with your loan partner on what day is specific to you. We pay $100 per day to you and to the seller if we're late, and we don't like to pay, so we're going to hit your closing. Number two, we give you a $5,000 or $10,000 pre-approval guarantee. Check with your loan partner or your pre-approval manager. That is who sent you the pre-approval of what you apply for and what you qualify for. Third, we give you appraisal gap coverage insurance. Check in on how much with our pre-approval managers. You can reach any of them at our main office line of 312-731-4939. Next, I want to talk about interest rates. Unfortunately, the Fed spoke yesterday, and they are saying some things that they should not. So we liken this to driving down the interstate. Someone's in the very left-hand lane, and they make a big swerve to go off on the exit. That's what they did, unfortunately, yesterday. There were some comments that came out that they're going to rapidly unravel their balance sheet. And yes, that means we're paying for all the stimulus that the Fed gave us during COVID, namely the mortgage bond purchasing program. Mortgage rates were so low because they were artificially stimulating the real estate market to have that hyper low interest rate environment to keep the real estate market going. And it not only survived, it thrived. Well, we're paying for that now. And yesterday, I believe her name's Lyle Brainerd, close on that. Lael, I think is her name. She's a longtime Fed chairman, said we need to quickly and rapidly unravel our balance sheet. Well, that is not what the market wanted to hear. That is not what they've been saying. So it went completely against the contrary of their last few meeting minutes. Now, personally, I believe they need to be more aggressive in their rate hikes. There are two things going on here. There's the Fed increasing the prime rate. That is good long-term to contain inflation. Inflation is the arch enemy of mortgage rates, not the Fed increasing the prime rate. It will have short-term effects, but not long-lasting effects, raising the prime rate. If they let inflation get out of control, which they have, mortgage rates are going to skyrocket even higher. So there needs to be some temporary pain for some long-term gain. And they need to be more aggressive in their prime rates. But what set the markets off yesterday is, and you can see, we've just been on this descent of mortgage bonds since really the beginning of the year, very end of last year. And it got to its ugliest point yesterday after these comments and going in today. So this was yesterday, this is today. We're seeing most rates on a 30-year in the very high 4s to low 5s. With today's increases, mortgage rates aren't out yet. I would expect that into the lower to mid 5s is what you're seeing. 15 years, going into the lower 4s to mid 4s. So we are seeing interest rates up almost doubled this year. We do not expect that trend to continue over a year, but I do think these are the rates of 2022. So it's still historically lower than the average interest rate over the last 30 years. These are still great payments, and we're not seeing a slowdown in demand. Second part of this, there are 4 million housing shortages in our country. That's how much buyer demand is out there right now. So over 4 million, and that doesn't even include the cash people, that is harder to track, people paying cash. The most homes ever sold in a year was during 2005, and that was 1.98 million. So you can see the supply is much lower than the demand. So this is a 3 to 5 year issue. You're not going to see, people just stop looking and tons of inventory and the supply to outweigh the demand. There's just too many people. And what also is driving this, keep in mind, we're seeing rents forecasted at a 20% increase in 2022. So although mortgages might be getting a little bit more expensive, your landlord's mortgages are possibly getting more expensive too. And you might as well pay your mortgage and not your landlord's mortgage, because they're always going to charge you more and have a margin, so they're making money than their mortgage costs. So keep these things in mind, stay the course, use our tools to get under contract, and please give us a call if we can do anything for you. Call the listing agent to be your hype man. Run numbers for you at these increased interest rates, rerun your pre-approval. It'd be a good time to look at that. Please call our office to have that done. 312-731-4939.